Raptors have won 3 straight and 5 of their last 6. Celtics had their 4-game win streak snap Wednesday, but they've won 8 of their last 10. Peyton Pritchard right down the hatch. Toronto, third best defense in the league, and this is a big reason why. They force a lot of turnovers, and then they get out and run.
When they turn it over, they get out and run. And watch this poster. Murray Boyle's a youngster. It's a jam. They're breaking our defense down. They're spraying the ball out. They're knocking down shots. So we're dominating the points in the paint. We're not shooting it bad ourselves. But man.
And it's felt like that.
It has.
Barrett eyes up Brown, goes around him. That's a fancy finish. It really is. I mean, with the way guys gather now, they're so gifted at drawing the fouls. It's tough to officiate. Pritchard in the mix. Over Mabukel's feelings. Simons, Queta, and Gonzalez out there. Inside at 2 minutes left in the third. Nice pass from Shed to Battle. Jaylen Brown yanks down the rebound, his 8th. Or 7th rebound. Go with 7 assists and 19 points. Jaylen Brown caught a body. Another good one, an intense one between the Celtics and the Raptors. But again, it's the C's who come out on top. 3-0 against their Atlantic Division opponents. This
Joel Embiid matched up against Carter. Baseline jump shot is no good. Barlow, the only white-shirted Sixer there, got the rebound.
So some have repeated that.
Yes, a couple of us. You're like us.
Yeah.
Billy turned it over out of that timeout. Desmond Bain with a beautiful move on Embiid, lays it in. Fires it to Drummond. Good defense by the Magic. They swing it to the opposite corner. Walker drives, feeds Drummond with the dunk. Banchero backs in on Edgecombe. Now drawing 2 defenders to Black. Step back 3. Anthony Black got it. His 3rd 3 of the game. Maxey guarded by Jamal Cain. Maxey, great ball handler, makes a terrific move and puts it in. Now you can see he's starting to get into a rhythm. Cain picks him up on a switch. Grimes back to Maxey. Long 3. Got it. Now he's cooking in the 3rd quarter now. Jones crosses midcourt to Isaac. Isaac, good pass to Bain. Bain challenging. Embiid, count the basket and a foul.
Philly's pressure against him, going back, and J.I. making an outstanding pass over the top.
George, he'll drive it against Howard. Leave it short, but fouled it in. Have to get stops and then rebounds. George, just determined to fight his way to the basket, puts it in. But it's going to be only a 91-point offensive night for the Magic.
Seven of their last 13. Here's Fears on the run. Looking for Bryce McCowens, who swings it over. Trey Murphy trying his hand at a 3. An early 6-0 start for the Pel. Washington gets the steal. Swing over to Key. Key working inside, aggressive. First points for him in his return. He's already got up 10 shots.
Yikes. He's got 10 shots in 9 minutes.
Fears mid-range.
So the other players on the floor with him, that's where he racks up a lot of assists.
Murphy offensive rebound for Keyshawn. He sits, picked up that 4th foul, and Murphy free and clear.
So you can go into the 4th quarter with a reachable deficit.
Queen gets the layup underneath.
You got to beat him to the spot, make him turn.
Murphy with 25 tonight.
He's played well, Murphy.
Carrington 3 straight on, knocks it down. Tristan starts and stops. George. Sidestep 3 as the shot clock is winding down. You think he knows?
Yes.
McGowan's in the corner. Fears? No. Queen. Wow. Timeout, Brian Keefe. He's dealing with that left hip flexor strain. Tough bucket by Fears.
You know, they want to learn. They like looking at film.
Had to take take one more look and it's like, oh, it's Jalen.
Dort out of the corner. And his three is through. Jackson, Landale, Coward, Spencer, and Gigi Jackson. Jaron on the back down against Dort. Through a double team, hooks, hits, and draws the foul.
I'm gonna get him the three-pointer wide open.
Williams, a blocking foul.
And one.
And a foul on Cedric Coward. That'll be number 4. Gigi Jackson against Barnheiser to the rim for 2.
Nice little smitty there. Well, I was talking about that 15-point number. It is a feel for your team to be at that threshold than below, because these things have been a lot easier as the Thunder now into single digits.
Mitchell driving. Jalen Williams forced inside the arc. Kenrich Williams, an open 3, gives the Thunder the lead, 115 to 114.
Charity's not on the top of his list tonight.
No. Jackson against Dort, 10 to shoot. Howard, a 3 for the tie. It's off. Boarded by Landale. Landale goes back up, hooks. 1-point game. 117-116. Coward crossing over, spinning. Clock at 6. Coward still nowhere to go. Tries to create. It's blocked by Caruso.
Now the Hawks, who are a high-scoring team, as that ball is knocked in under the regular roster, and he's played well. Now Peyton Watson, good fake. He's got a lane by his man. Scoop it up and in. That's a candidate for our 4th drive of the game, Peyton Watson. Kennard down the middle. And Newell with a dunk. Watson tied up, and he lost it. Hands were in. Johnson inside. Denied! Rejected!
Peyton Watson doesn't quit on the play very often.
Spectacular effort. Pick it in the lane, out to Tyson. 5 to shoot. Watson pulls the trigger, long range. Yeah! Got it!
14 seconds and one guy's touched the ball.
Trying to get the ball to Gordon. They couldn't. Under Tyson, long range! And he knocks it in. Nuggets outscoring Atlanta 25 to 16. And ending on a 14 to 5 run after the dust-up with injuries. Bad luck is better. Johnson inside to Daniels, and Daniels dunks it home.
And I'm not sure why.
Onyeka Okongwu, big plus-minus tonight. Big plus in the plus-minus. Johnson hits a 3. Overall, the record at home drops to 10-6. So the first game back from a long road trip.
To gather after stumbling. Anunoby, great on-ball defender. The rainbow connection coming from Booker. Brunson, that sidestep 3-point delivery.
Jumps up and just says, no one is getting this rebound but me.
Booker gets a screen. Bottom up. Kolek driving. Bottled up and then swatted away by Mark Williams, the Suns' big man with a rejection. Grayson up top. Williams caps it off. That category of the others. Does so again here tonight. 5-point game. Fans rising to their feet here at Mortgage Matchup Center. McBride fading. Got it. Brunson stepping out. Fires a pass. Allen got a piece of it. And then Allen diving. Wow, what a play by Grayson Allen. Brunson pushing up the floor. Checks, lost the handle momentarily. Back to Bridges, fires a quick 3, knocks it down. 5 seconds left. The foot contact when Anunoby came down.
But it's just, I think he hit his arm.
Wow.
Ryan Dunn out there along with big man Mark Williams.
They can look back and they can count some games that they could be 10 to 12 games over. You know,
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, and look, you can only do that when you're winning.
But there will be a lot of teaching moments and learning moments for the Suns
nail it down. 112-107.
Green has been handling the ball so well as of late. The conversation with Steve Kerr, he and Steph on turnovers, and Curry with a three.
Probably one of the more physical players in college last season.
A 5-year player. Horford with the three. I think the 4th highest scoring average of any season in his 17-year career. Rosen. That is his office. Draymond realizes he doesn't have some big three-point night going. And he's pretty far away. That was long. Thinking of far away. Steph Curry from the hash mark. Staying away from him. Yeah, 5 in the first half, but 3 already here in the third. Mean, turn, fade, fire, and finish.
I feel like the Warriors just have a target on their backs. A lot of teams look forward to playing the Warriors.
Anthony Melton, nice take. It's almost like the Warriors won 4 titles.
You can stay aggressive. You're in the bonus.
Butler cut it. Tic-tac-toe to Will Richard.
The Warriors are around 30 assists for a game. You're like, great job.
Santos driving in. He calls his own number.
That was just so frustrating.
Take time with me. Show me on tape. What can I do to be a better defender? And Pajemski! Oh, the second shot of the night! Beat the shot clock buzzer. He's got an NBA body. He finding Quentin Post. Not finding there. Pat Spencer giving QP another opportunity to pay it off.
He made the adjustment.
Homestand. And you win the points off turnovers 20-13.
November. Lucas spinning, gets doubled. LeBron, read well that time. Is a little behind LeBron. Here comes Giannis. Little defense to offense for Milwaukee. Porter Jr. 3, miss. Turner slaps it out, but the only one there was Marcus Smart. Now Luka. James, the finish.
Gave Gabe a lot of time to look at that basket.
Porter Jr. with the right hand, count it, and the foul. Good aggressive move to the rim. Antetokounmpo back to the basket. He's got Ayton right there. He's leaning on him. Giannis goes to the other side of the hoop. Reverse layup is good. Wanted to go baseline. Still have 7 seconds to go in this possession. LeBron knows the clock with 3, with 2, with 1. Got it! Yes! LeBron, and we're tied at 90. 13 to shoot. LeBron orchestrating, directing traffic. Here comes Jake. Sets a pick. LeBron with 6 to shoot. Down the middle he goes. All the way blocked by Giannis. And they're going right into it. LeBron on the outside, down by 2. LeBron moving in. Oh, they take it away. And .6 to play. The Bucks look like they're going to seal it. Of course, Porter has to miss for them to even have a little bit of a chance. Game's over. The Lakers called a timeout, but they're down 4 with .6. Jake, you got to shoot a 3.
The 3 don't.
And there's Marcus, and it doesn't go.
Avia double team, hook pass to Tabani. 4-3 from the top. Nothing but net for Tabani Kamara.
Jaden Sharp was wide open on that opposite side.
Avia drops it to Sissoko outside to Hudson, who's got an open look for 3. Rebound goes out. It comes here to Sharp. He sweeps it, switches to the left hand, and banked it in and drew contact. Durant playing games with Kamara on the screen. Off to Shepard. Back to KD. Sets his feet for 3. Got it. And he passes. Wilt Chamberlain. Kamara 5 of 7 from 3. 21 points. Thompson comes the other way on a drop step. He has a seam and pounds it down with a 2-hand jam. Then he'll bring it across. Dribble handoff to Sissoko. The Frenchman will rotate it over here to the Belgian. With it is Kamara. And a running right-hand slam as he fakes Shepard into his backside. Out of a double team. Shaden into the lane. Explodes to the rack. Laid it up. Nope. Rebound to Steven Adams. Shepard bouncing low. Thompson. Strong take. Whoa. Trying to unload. Thompson the other way. Taken away by Avia with a stiff left hand. Picks it up. Sends it to Sharp up the floor. On up the center. Sissoko for the 2-hand jam. Sacramento. After Houston held Avia scoreless. Durant is double team. Harassed. Hook pass to Thompson. Turns, fires, and scores. 16 seconds remaining. Klingon, a couple of free throws. Sissoko steals the inbounds pass to Houston, and that will do it. That will do it. The Blazers take 2 from Houston.
You scramble defensively and you double team, you are more vulnerable on the offensive glass.
Here's Harden. Harden fading away on his former teammate and dropping it in.
Cam Thomas contributing, getting a lot done, scoring in that time, facilitating and feeding.
Harden all the way in, lays it home. Start of the second quarter. Ryan Rucco, Tim Capstraw, Justin Jackal with you, producer Josh Isaac, director John Purcell. As Batum hits the three. The gap between him and the next closest person is essentially the same as the gap between 2 and 30. Lopez able to lay it in, plus the foul off the steal.
That's got to get on the glass. Well, here's steal.
Porter on a steal, flushes it down. And Ty Lue will take a timeout right away.
The ball found him that time. Again, with the double teaming, the ball gets one quick.
Guy off the window, setting up short on the miss.
He sure did. This is it. You always want to follow the driver, right? So Traore puts it on the glass. That's basically a pass.
Harden dancing into the paint and curls it in.
He got around a double team that time, right?
Leonard, crossover, dancing into the paint, hooking it in.
Well, please, right?
I mean, I thought we were, but we're not. Don't worry, Chelsea. Zubac floats it in. Final seconds here. Shot clock turned off, and that will do it.